everyone, my name is Naomi Tappan and I'm the independent Epicure consultant behind Tappan's Table with Epicure. Thank you so much for joining the party today. We're going to get started. We're going to do a Donair salad. So the first thing that we're going to do is make our Donair sauce. So I'm going to take a bowl, half a cup of mayonnaise, and I've got these all measured out into our prep bowls here, which are handy, and they have the measurements on the side for you. Okay, and of course we're using the Epicure spatula. So you've got a half a cup of mayo in there, 1/4 cup of milk, two tablespoons of sugar. If you like yours less sweet, you can add less sugar. Okay. Then we're going to take our garlic aioli mix. And we're going to take our 4-in-1 spoon. These spoons are really handy. They fit in all of our jars. And we're going to put one, and turn it around because the other side has the 1/2 teaspoon. So 1½ teaspoons right into the bowl there. And then we're going to take vinegar, 2 teaspoons. So 1, 2. And then you just stir it. So you can use a whisk to do this, or a fork or a spoon. You just want to mix it until all the little lumps are gone. There we go. I'm going to set that aside and beat it with a whisk for a minute, because you see there is a little bit of chunks in there. But once we beat it with the whisk, those will be all gone. So that's it. That's all you do for the Donair sauce. That's the East Coast sauce. There is a West Coast, which is a little bit more lemony. You can try that too if you like. It's on the website for the recipe. Now we're going to take our Donair sauce. So I've got about 1½, just under 2 pounds of burger in there. And I'm going to take our Donair packet and dump it all in. Okay. And 1/4 cup of water. Now you can add onions or peppers if you'd like. I like to hide my onions because I have a little monster who doesn't like any onions unless they're onion rings. So I'm using the toasted onion. It's a great way to get that onion in there without little eyes spotting onions. So I'm going to put 2 teaspoons in. You don't have to do this step. This is just a preference that I like. Now before I dig my hands in and get this mixed up, I want to show you that I have about 2 cups of lettuce and a 1/2 cup of cut up tomatoes. So I used the Epicure knife to chop those up. This is one of our new products. Comes with the guard. So you're just going to put the tomatoes in, drizzle the sauce on, and we're going to make our meatballs. So I'm going to just dig my hands right in. Now you can use a spoon or you can use gloves if you don't like touching raw meat, but I don't mind it, so I'm just going to get in there and get it nice and mixed up. find if you like do the squishing motion with your hand, it gets in there good and tends to mix it up a lot better. Now if you wanted to, instead of making meatballs, you could just pat this down after it's mixed into one of the steamers and pop it in the oven for about, in the microwave for about 10 minutes. And then you could make a loaf out of it and slice the loaf. Of course our steamers do go in the oven as well. That is an option. There we go, so that's nice and mixed there. So I'm going to grab an aluminum sheet pan with the bacon roll mat. This bacon roll mat is amazing. It makes it so much easier to clean, and it eliminates the need for parchment paper so your food doesn't stick to the pan. Now you can make the meatballs as large or as small as you like. Cooking time will vary though, depending on how big you make them. For about this size, we're going to cook at 375 in the oven for about 40 minutes, maybe half hour. Depends on your oven, of course. And while I'm rolling these, I'm just going to talk a little bit real quick about one of the reasons why I really love Epicure. Epicure has a never ever list, which is 150 ingredients that we will never ever put into our products. We're really proud of what we put in there, but we're also really proud of what we don't put in there. That's things like gluten, MSG, artificial colors, artificial flavors. There's 150 items. I'll put the list in the comments below so you can take a look at that. Peanuts is another thing. There's no peanuts in any of our products. Even the Thai peanut doesn't actually have peanut in it. You add the peanuts to it because we are a nut-free facility. Okay, so I'm just going to continue on, fill the sheet, and then pop it in the oven. Thank you so much for coming out and joining the party. I hope you learned a little bit about a new recipe that hopefully you've never tried before. I wanted to find something new. The party will be closing tonight, so just send your orders over. You can either PM or text me, or comment on the video below and I'll be able to get you a total. Thank you so much for joining the party. I'll see you in the kitchen.